They have like quarter comics.
We have quarter bins and methamphetamines. You do some meth, you can look for comics for a long time.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
I'm in such
What
a
did I
fucking
walk
mood, dude.
into?
This is the show. This is the. So I just want to say thank you very much to all of our viewers. This is obviously our last show, and
reminder: this is TVMA, and this is why we have to throw this graphic up pretty often.
Not Near Mint is a show designed for audiences over the age of 18. If you're a viewer under the age of 18, please stop watching Not Near Mint. It's not that we don't want you as a fan. It's just that we'll probably get in trouble if you watch us.
Yeah.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Welcome to Not Near Mint. It is January the 20th, 2021, the third week of January, and it is New Comic Book Wednesday. Welcome to a brand new episode of Not Near Mint. Looks like Lady Fantastic will be a little bit late tonight, but thank you for all of you that are showing up live tonight. So let's bring in the panel. Hello, Miracleman.
Hey, Rob, how you doing? Thanks for having me on tonight. Hello to everybody in the chat. Well, I'm not there yet, but I'll get there soon.
And saying hi to Ace that's already in the chat with a nice little whoop. And myself, along with William Smallwood. Hey there, brother. And yeah, 2 minutes late suing. You really should. I would say hi to a person that's also here right now, but his camera is off, so I'm guessing he's getting set up right now. But oh, there he is. And if you're watching, and it is Wednesday at 10 o'clock, and you're not here for this, you're here for what's behind me, and you must have this, comics on the mind.
You always have them on the mind. What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Happy birthday, Captain.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Mark that. Clip it.
It's rare when you can get him, but you got him that one time. Hey there,
he knows I'm always after him.
Whack Comics, good to see you too. If you're here, sometimes not.
Whack attack.
Oh wow! Oh, he's here for me, not for the comics. But I think it's really all the rest of you all too.
Oh.
Fair.
Comics at Law, Aquarius people forever. And we got Miracleman finally inside the chat.
I'm here.
I think a lot of books came out today. It felt like a shit ton. And Shattered Glass is Whack Comics. Lee has been upgraded. Oh, wow, that's pretty interesting.
Oh.
So, everybody, if you're not already, subscribe to Whack Comics. And if you haven't already, Shattered Glass. And let's see. I don't know. Should we just jump right on into it? A lot of books came out, but I don't know. Something about today feels different.
Oh, yeah.
Almost as though we're not being held hostage anymore. I don't know what it is.
I feel like the shackles.
What do you think?
You know, did something happen this morning?
Hey,
I wish that mind went way over there.
Real quick, I just want to say, if you support Donald Trump and you're watching the show and you're upset, I am personally sorry for you as an individual. But fuck Donald Trump, man. I hope he goes to Florida and an alligator eats his little tiny pecker off. That's what I hope. By the way, Not Near Mint is a show designed for audiences over the age of 18.
What he said.
Yeah, we come at at the beginning. I'm not even going to throw up the title card. We want to make this very light.
You already know what you're signing up for when you're here.
You got a guy in a suit with the last name of Worst wearing sunglasses at night. You got a guy without a face. You got comics on the mind, a teacher in California that's coming to us really early in his day. It's late for us.
Yeah.
A lot of shit came out. Let's get right to it. Who wants to
Hell
go?
yeah. Well, you didn't go at all last week, buddy. Why don't you go first?
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah, man.
Let's switch it up.
You got L0 comics to show last week.
Well, how about you, Rob?
You know what? You're actually right. Last week, my comic store owner, John Freshley over at Miami Fresh Comics, which, by the way, let me throw that banner up for people. For those that aren't familiar, his name is John Freshley. His Instagram, which I have not been on Instagram in over a month. I might not come back anytime soon, or maybe at all.
Me either.
Twitter, I came back for the first time today, only just to go, hey, I heard there's a new POTUS. Is it safe to come back to Twitter yet?
I saw that post.
But you can find Miami Fresh Comics. He occasionally does these claim sales and auctions, but I wound up picking up all my books from him. Last week, he had to close the shop down for New Comic Wednesday. I picked everything up on Saturday. We were going to show some books on Lady Fantastic's channel, but life happens. And much like tonight, she might be joining us later, maybe not at all, maybe next week. But she's taking care of some stuff, so we wish her luck. So, yes, Miami Fresh Comics, he wasn't there, picked it up Saturday. I'm not going to show last week's books, but I will show you one thing that I did pick up. Y'all know I've been working on my little run on X. Now, Miracleman picked this up a few weeks ago, and this I picked up from Miami Fresh Comics. This was right up there on his wall. I knew he had it for a time. I have almost every single issue of the Max, minus this, which I now have, and Gay Comics number 26, which is just a random issue with the Max in it, and he's on the cover, and it's an all-new piece of art. And the only other ones missing is 31, 33, 34, 35, the last few issues. So this I was glad to pick up last week.
Hold on a second. I got to break in here real quick. And I apologize for doing so. But, our number one fan, and listen to all of everybody who watches the show, thank you very much for watching the show. But I have to say, our number one fan is our homegirl, Ace. And I think Ace has literal comic book celebrity. Not even celebrity, royalty. I'm just going to drop it out right now. Comic book royalty in the chat with Gail Simone. Gail, I just want to say real fast, you can see how the boys are acting here. I am swooning like a fangirl. I love everything you do. Megalopolis, Secret Six. Welcome to Tranquility, which I have some that I was going to be showing later. I actually had a big Gail Simone week. I love you. I am gushing because I love you, Gail Simone.
Ditto what he said, because now that I just saw Gail Simone come into our small channel, thank you so much just for dropping
we really appreciate it.
Wow, that is, I never thought in a million years when I first started doing this show about 2 years ago almost that we would get anybody that was a comic book writer, creator, let alone somebody that I have looked up to from the days where she had her own blog, Women in Refrigerators. And this woman is not just a celebrity, she is a hero amongst what comic book readers, creators that have existed on the internet and had to deal with trolls all this time, for what you've had to deal with, for what you've gone through up until today, being a writer in comics. Thank you for being a part of this community, and thank you for being here on this show, Miss Gail Simone. Wow. I lost my entire train of thought in case y'all hadn't realized that.
You and me both, fam. You and me both. Wow.
I think we possibly have Ace to Thank you, Miracleman.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to tell me that. Wow. So I think she liked the tweet. I think Ace, thank you so much for bringing Miss Gail Simone. Wow. I'm just gonna start showing some more books here for a little while here. Oh, good Lord. Here we go. She is still watching. I would have only expected perhaps somebody with the clout that she does to like pop and go, hey, wow, there's somebody actually talking about comics that's not CG related, and going, that's awesome, and clicked right out. But no, she is, wow, still here.
All right, let's do the show.
Do the show.
Let's show her why she should come hang out on Wednesdays.
I know, right? You were showing books, Rob, right?
Yes. So back to showing books. So these are the books that I wound up picking up this week, because last week I got a chance to read some of them, not all of them. These are still the ones that I have yet to read, and these are all the ones right back here that I finished reading that I still have yet to put away. And this week has just gotten a lot bigger because this is all this week. Normally I say,
pretty pile.
what's in the briefcase? This doesn't fit in the briefcase.
That's a big old pile of comics right there.
So here's everything Marvel related that came out today. And I'm going to switch up the cameras just so you get a little bit better representation from all of the major publishers today, and a few of the independents, because there was one big independent book that came out today that I'm glad that I put on my FOC. It's always important to have a pull list at a shop. It's even one better to have a relationship with your comic store owner or the person that works there, and they might email or text you the FOC, final order cutoff. Because of that, I got to pick up some of the hottest books this week. This was pretty good. I'm looking forward to where we are going with I'm thinking maybe Black Panther might get the Phoenix Force, but I don't want to spoil that book. I don't want to spoil anything.
No, don't do it. I'm still a couple books behind.
Yes. I only got a chance to read 2 of these because I'm a court reporter. Today was a very long day. I got a chance to run, get the books, bag, board them, and hey, everybody, we're live.
Cool cover, man.
Did they
So
restart
really
that
dig it.
series, or is that just like a tie-in to the King in Black?
So they decided to reissue this with a new issue number 1. This is Legacy issue number 14. We now have Black Cat Felicia. She is now sporting the anti-Venom suit.
Very cool.
Yes, please.
Very cool.
Next up,
I
we
might hop
have.
back on that.
I'm sorry?
I might hop back on that.
I was going to drop off of it until they had new issue number 1. Okay, new issue number 1. It has J. Scott Campbell art. Yes, I'll pick that up. Issue 2, I really haven't been reading it, but then I hear anti-venom symbiote suit being worn by Felicia Hardy. I know nothing about the book. I don't know what's going on in the story. Just based on that alone, yes, I will pick that up. Just like, oh my God, I love Aliens. And Peach Momoko, she's everywhere now, but
everywhere. Gorgeous.
You could see she put in some real time on this cover.
I can't, speaking of, and I knew they were doing these Aliens covers, I can't tell you how excited I am to see Aliens coming out of Marvel. They've just been pulling basically everything. Oh, shh. I'm going to
hold on. Can somebody screen cap this for a second?
Hold on. Boom.
It is a pretty cool room.
That is becoming my new banner.
Can't blame me on that one.
Yes. Controlling the show here. Thank you, Ace. Ace is one of our best viewers. She's a good friend of the show, good friend of mine. And we've never met. None of the people on our show, I have not met. Comics on the Mind or Lady Fantastic. We will be here soon. Or even Miracleman. We all know each other through comics, through the comic community, and our love of comics. So thank you, Ace, for getting Gail Simone here somehow, some way. Hey, Sun Comics. Guess what? We got Gail Simone in the house. I can't believe it either. I never thought
All
when I was putting on my socks this morning that we'd have a real life celebrity right here as I'd put this book right over.
Ooh,
As I'm
so cool.
So Lady Fantastic, I really wanted to pick up for her the 1 in 25. My shop didn't have it. Otherwise, I would have paid the 25 or $30 for it because I'm not into the variant covers that cost a lot of money. But if it's like $3.99, it comes out day one, fine, I'll pick up the extra cover. But since it's second print, I don't think $30 might be worth it to spend on a 1 in 25 second print. But what do I know? Just like there's a new Iron Fist that came out. I love the cover that I saw for day one, but I didn't see this initially in the previews. This is the David Aja cover.
Ooh,
it's
that's
very
pretty.
simple. It's all white, which means a little harder to take care of, but I love the color use, the layout.
Super pretty.
Absolutely. I like simplicity sometimes. Now, this isn't nearly as simple, but this is a very fun storyline. This has been one of my favorite event series to come out in the last several years. It moves along. It seems to have consequences. And after last night, Donnie Cates had a tweet, which I'm still not back on Twitter, everybody. I'm sorry. I've really been off of it for about a month. I only posted today, just go, hey, here we have new POTUS. Nudge, nudge to the people with R's after their last names, which I'm sorry for those people existing. But this has just been a great series.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to issue 4. I have not finished issue 5 of the previous one, but now we have Maestro Pax.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that cover.
It was good, man. It was a good first issue.
I didn't get a chance to read. I just finished the last issue, number 5 of the last mini, and that was really good.
Nice.
Yeah, and Ace, she hasn't met any of us either. We don't know each other. We just know each other. Just like I knew that I should get this for cover price because I knew somewhere down the line, someone's going to think that this is a good idea to pay like $10 or $20. I don't think so. It's a second print. It's for a character that hasn't appeared in a comic book from the day it was published. What was that? Marvel Spotlight 9 or 10 or 11 or something. All the way up until this issue.
Been a while.
So I'm not going to stake my entire right side all my Marvel comics to go buy that book. No, don't do that. I thought this was supposed to come out a couple weeks ago. No, I'm digging this story. And this is Jerry Dugan. I hear that this is a key. I don't know why, because I haven't read it.
I just love that cover.
The cover.
Yeah, that's banging.
Yeah, it's supposed to be dark Krakoa. You'd find out some secrets.
Very
I
cool.
look at it and I go, tentacles, yes, please. Which,
there you go.
Not Near Mynd is a show designed for audiences over the age of 18.
I know that.
Fair enough. Because every now and then I might go and throw a cover like this out.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one right there. That's
Nice.
a good one. Gotta love that Stevens.
Just wait until I get my World of Wood issue number 1 signed by Dave Stevens on the first page in, because that cover, that's very, very hentai-ish, very Yuratsu Kadoji-like.
Oh, high school memories.
X-Force cover, the Alien cover.
Nice.
It looks like they have lightsabers.
A little bit. It does kind of look like it. It does kind of look like I can't argue that one.
Okay. So Lilandra absolutely looks like she has a lightsaber.
She probably does. She's like a space bird lady.
Yeah, and meanwhile, it's just Scott that's just using his eye beams.
Right.
Beams, not heat, but it still looks like a damn lightsaber.
Right. No, goddamn, Cyclops has
Wait,
heat vision.
Every
issue. I thought I just complained.
I know. I said Cyclops has heat vision. Don't even get me started.
Depends on who's rating it. I'm looking forward to reading, but I'm looking forward to reading this when all of them are out, because this feels like it should be deserved to be read not one at a time, not piecemeal, but just to have it all absorbed. Which, by the way, you know how this has been a what if episode? I'd like to ask the question, what if there was a new Batman the Animated Series. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Well,
It
guess
would.
what?
It's coming.
On Fat Man likes Batman. The Kevin Smith
Podcast.
he does.
Yeah,
So-
I put him on YouTube.
He, in one of the last podcasts he did, he was talking about the fact that he has not just heard rumors, but that this is already in production. I wouldn't rest my hat on it, but it looks like we are getting a continuation of Batman
Yes.
series.
That makes sense that they put the comic book out then.
They have Harley Quinn already on the DC Max app, which is fantastic. For people that aren't fans of Harley Quinn, that is a good show. It has heart. It makes you feel something, even if you don't like Harley. These days, I just like things that'll make me feel something. And Harley Quinn, the animated series, did that. And now that Batman, the animated series, can be on Max, we can get some PG stories, but hopefully they keep it in the same tone of the original.
Nice.
But I would still like to see perhaps do some
Cover.
updated stuff. Like now that we have Tim Fox, or maybe it's Luke Fox. I haven't read this story, but I really wish it would have been Luke Fox instead. Reasons. I own the first appearance of Luke. Don't have the Batman 311, which is going for $200. Why?
Because Batman collectors.
Chris, speculators, man. Speculators be killing us. Be
I
killing
have,
us.
I have almost every issue of the 300s. That wasn't an expensive issue last year. Now, if I want to finish out my 300 run, I'm going to have to put out money for that. And I'll just wait a year. I'll wait a year. It'll come back down. People will forget about it. We'll see.
That's how I feel about Avengers #8.
You're not wrong. Well,
It's gonna be a while for that one to go down.
okay,
It's gonna
yeah,
be a
that
while.
is one where it'll go up because of a TV show, but then once the spotlight is on something else, because
Right.
people will turn their attention to different
Right.
things, I'm going to throw all the money here. I would snipe. Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
I just wanted to go.
211 is going to maintain some value on the aftermarket just because, it's from the days. That's such a cool cover. It's from the days when, comics weren't well taken care of. They weren't collectibles. They were disposable item. So, even though they Heat Vision, see, I knew Gail.
If Gail says it, that is correct.
Gail actually, first of all, number one, she's a bear, so you don't argue with her. Number two, oh, Gail. Number two,
Oh, that's awesome.
no, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, I'm just running through the comments here because I am still just blown away that we have had Gail Simone for at least 5 or 6 minutes in the chat here, and I am just I'm having a great day today. In case anybody noticed,
There's the cherry on the top right there.
Oh my goodness! And we are holding her back from Deadpool versus Stiltman, which I will read the living shit out of.
I would too.
I'm all over that.
I love those characters like Stiltman.
Everybody at home, make sure that when this comes out, that you put that on your FOC. Because some idiot comic collector in a suit and sunglasses. Yes, this idiot is wearing sunglasses at night because I have a lot of lights in here and reasons. I have broken glasses. Shoot me. The glasses are expensive, and I'd rather.
Right, I'm with you.
But yeah, buy that book. And my last name is Worst. So, hey, a guy by the last name of Worst is keeping you from writing comics. I really am the worst.
That's true. You are the worst. But you're our worst. I love it.
Could have said it better.
So here we have the Immortal Wonder Woman #1, which is now becoming oh, hello, Amanda. And thank you very much. It only took about 30 years to put all this stuff together that you're seeing now. So and as of last week, it just rolled over 15,000 comic books. So this is the Wonder Woman, and this is also the same issue. Why did I buy it? I don't know, because I just love Wonder Woman. This whole box that you see that's over here, yeah, that's all Wonder Woman right here.
Yeah.
Nothing but Wonder Woman and the entire run of Zatanna. And yes, I have all of Gail's Birds of Prey right up there.
Yeah.
Every issue. Every issue.
Nightwing, very nice, very nice.
Nightwing. And I'm also really looking forward to this Superman Worlds at War because that's supposed to be in the future ahead of a lot of these other things. Actually, a cutie MB named Ace is distracting her from writing. I can believe that. She keeps me up on Wednesdays till 3 a.m. I walk a dog, I read comics, or shoot the shit. It's just what we do.
That's our Ace.
And we're getting a quick little cameo by Max.
Kitty.
Hey, kitty. All right, don't want you to step on the comic books, but it shows you I trust the cat enough to be in the room.
That's trusting right there. That's a trusted cat. Dude, that's Neron on the cover. Did you realize that's Neron on the cover? When's the last time you saw Neron?
Last time I saw Neron was when they were doing the color guard portion of Jeff Johns' Green Lantern, and they were bringing back the Black Flash, or not Black Flash, the Black
Lantern rings.
That's it.
Yeah. Yep.
So I got both covers.
Oh yeah.
They're great covers. I hope it's a good story because holy crap, are these expensive? I hope this is a direction of comic books because I might have to drop off doing it because
I've heard that might be might be seeing a lot more of this in the future, but you're going to get 3 to 5 stories.
I don't like that, and I'll tell you why. So I already have a problem with the Flash. People that are long watching viewers of the show know that I have an entire long book box of Flash comics that I have not read. Reason why? They put them out every 2 weeks, and I get behind. You see how many books I get every week. There's only so much time in the day, and there's still other media. Yes, I watched The Mandalorian, but it took a little while because I still had my back reading pile. Flash is just one of those that after about 2-3 issues, you go, oh, well, I'll pick up on that in a while. Oh, now I'm 12 issues behind. Oh, well, let's see what else. Oh, this came out this week. I'll get to that. Ooh, new book. Oh, my God, I'm 50 issues behind. Welcome to my world.
Josh Williamson's been doing a great job on The Flash. I've absolutely really enjoyed it. Every single issue was a read, but that same kind of thing happened to me. I missed an issue, and I told the shop, I was like, hey, can you order that for me? He said, sure. 9 more issues came out before I got that book. I don't know why it took so long.
Yes, you do. She wants videos of my dog Hazel, who spilled Coke, not in the Scarface way, all over the living room because... hey, the dog wanted to say hi.
That'll happen.
30 minutes later, here I am, and I only read 2 comic books before going live. Welcome to Air Mint, everybody.
Par for the course, sir. Par for the course.
Weird Shazam logo.
A bit odd.
Spawn at first. Okay, that's fair.
Was a bit odd.
Oh, we got Sax in here. Gratuitous Sax. Always like seeing gratuitous Sax in here. Let's see. We also got
Sax just watched a video that may have melted his brain, so hopefully we can bring him back to the good side of comics.
Should I even ask what he saw? I mean, was it?
Why give him any air? Ooh, that's pretty. I didn't see that cover.
I know you were about ready to drop off of Legion of Superheroes, so just in case, I picked up an issue.
It's pretty. It's not. I like that cover.
Have you? Are you still picking it up, or did you?
I am, and you hear that? You know, it's just,
okay, Mom. I'll go take the garbage out.
There's so many awesome characters.
Are you reading that?
There's so much potential. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to drop the book, and then the next issue is going to be the greatest issue of the whole series, and I'm going to kick myself. I'm sticking it out.
It's going to be what happened to me with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where I'm going, this is pretty good. I like it, but this is what, the 3rd or 4th ongoing of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't have the first several issues. I picked it up midstream.
Well,
I guess I don't need to pick up the next issue. And what was the next issue? Issue 95, the first appearance of Jenica as the turtle.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
I feel the same way. I was like,
you know what?
I'm not gonna get something's killing the children. I'll wait.
Here's
until next time.
here's the best motto about comics: celebrate your wins, and for the love of God, forget your losses.
Yeah.
One word, George.
And sometimes do listen to Kevin Smith, especially when he's not like toking it up. He's more poignant that way. But way back from the
He
first
does
Clerks
that live
movie,
on camera.
yeah, sometimes you have to leave the hard to reach chips go.
Just
Today, this came out.
nice.
This is a Todd McFarlane cover on Philadelphia.
Oh, I saw that. That's so cool.
Righteous cover.
This was an FOC cover B. Not many people picked up on this, but if you're over here on the YouTubes and you watch people like Billy, Economics and Comics, he was talking about this. So yeah, sometimes it helps picking out the YouTubers that do FOC, and they'll tell you what's coming out if you're too lazy to do what we do, which is copy and paste all of the barcodes of like November, December, and then the numbers. We paste that into our browser and go, well, this is the cover. This is this cover. Okay, let's back check this against Key Collector app. Okay, well, this is a key. I better order that at least. And I only get one of anything. Once in future, I'm digging all to hell. But somehow I got onto this, but I didn't get onto Something's Killing the Children. And now that it's a $100 book, I don't think I'm going to be.
I bought the trade already. I loved what I read, but I'll probably never be able to afford the books ever.
I mean, can I afford $100 modern? Yes, I can afford $100 modern, but would I rather apply it to books like this back here?
Yeah.
I just read issue 2.
That book is just absolutely insane.
I know. That's what's so beautiful about it. I can't wait to read that issue.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Thank you so much just for now knowing who this lowly little comic book nerd by the name of Rob Wurst is. So if you see this chubby face at a show, just know I promise you I'm not dangerous.
Mostly.
I mean, I am holding up a scumbag, right?
Oh yeah. You know, that book's fantastic though. I mean, it's Rick Remender. You know, it's tough for him to put out a bad book or something I don't want to read. But that book is just fan-friggin-tastic.
And the artwork is phenomenal, dude.
I mean, Derek Robertson's been killing it on some of these covers here. The whole book is pretty kick-ass. The fact that we now have to have him be noble in order to access his powers, yes, give me more of that. And
what's up, Shorty?
Thank you so much, Gail. Oh my God. I love you so much. Thank you for coming and watching this show tonight.
Oh my God.
We're better usually when we're not distracted going, oh my God, one of our heroes is here.
You know, today was a good day. It was New Comic Book Day. It was New POTUS Day. And it was Gail Simone came over and chilled with the show for a little while day. And I'll tell you what, I'm floating on cloud 9 right now, y'all. I am having a good time right now.
and you know what? Lady Fantastic is. Can somebody send a text to Lady Fantastic?
Oh my goodness! We're the worst friends. We did not tell her. We got so excited. We did not tell her. Oh, I feel terrible.
Lady Fantastic. Next week, if you're here, I promise Lady Fantastic will be here and she will be swooning just as much, if not more than.
If not. Stillwater, listen, y'all. Another small press book. I think it's Image. Really great title. The guys have been ranting about it.
Hell yeah, that shit's great.
So for the people at home, we just texted, or rather, Kirk. Comics on the Mind just texted our cherished colleague, Ms. Lady Fantastic, to let her know that Gail Simone was here, just to let her know that we didn't ditch you. We left you behind. No comic fan left behind. We're bringing back that old W saying, but for better reasons, because W was almost as evil as this guy, but not as bad. I mean, he didn't kill like 400,000 people. Thank you, Whack. Whack is cool. If you haven't checked out Whack, he does some interesting fun videos. And all right, I think I have
tag.
Show them. Another awesome cover.
You know, I'm just going to leave that Gale. I'm going to throw up a couple more of these here just to show everybody.
You're not even putting the one up that I think you're going to put up, are you son of a gun? Because you and I are going to war. I'm telling you, I know which one you're putting up. The one you're going to make your Twitter header.
Oh no,
Nope, forget it. It's gone. You can never find it again.
Oh, wait, do that one more time. that sad look face was perfect.
Oh boy, I can't believe this has happened today. This
man,
such an interesting, weird last 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago, we were in a different mindset in this country. We were in a different everything, and today has just felt like, oh, thank you, Ace. You just texted me the screenshot. So
today felt like we all came out of a hostage situation and we all made it. That's what today. Am I wrong? Is that inaccurate?
No, I think that's very accurate.
I feel like we all just escaped a hatchet-wielding madman. That's what I feel.
Yeah, we survived Saul.
Right.
Ace, I know you love this series. That's why I'm reading this. I haven't even read the first issue yet. But
yeah, I'll definitely pick it up and trade.
Lesbian vampire hunters.
Yeah, the artwork looks great.
And Rufo, if you're watching, I just picked up for you today. This is reprint in
Beauty.
Walking Dead. It's the original.
Everybody's crazy on those.
They're you know what? I don't know if sales are going great on them. But here's the thing, guys. If you're the first Walking Dead series blew up and all the issues went up crazy, what's going to happen with this one is the first few issues of these are going to be very heavily circulated. First 5, 6, 7, maybe up to 10 issues. But after that, it is going to drop off like a cliff. It's going to be a cliff face. You're going to see, huge drops in the print runs. So they're going to become collectible.
This is what you got to do. Now that you have this information from Miracleman here, which is solid, good information, listen to it. Now, y'all know what issues are going to be the key issues because the series has been out before.
Right.
You got to get that next appearance of the first appearance of Michonne. You need to get the first appearance of the governor. You need to get the first appearance of Jesus. I don't know how deep this series will get in, but once they're on the farm, it becomes kind of like the TV show. So you kind of wait until Negan around issue 100 again. But otherwise, they're going to reprint all this again in omnibuses that are going to be about the size of, I don't know, the entirety of all the comics that I got today. Yes. This is everything I got today.
Good
the
stuff.
Omnibuses will be this size. They will be in color. So, yeah, you can be patient, or eventually they will stop the individual floppies and just decide to go, fuck it, let's go straight and do the trade paperbacks. And this is the last issue I picked up today.
Nice.
Beautiful. That's the best cover since issue number 3, dude.
I have a question, though, because I can't entirely 100% remember. Did this kid have a mechanical arm to begin with?
I think he did.
Did he, or did they just not show it?
No, they showed how it happened. He was the kid that got his arm ripped off by one of those creatures.
That's the kid with the giant gorilla protector.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm just making sure I'm not about to read a comic before I go to bed where a little kid gets mauled.
I mean, those are the best kind, aren't they?
Last issue,
we get to see kids getting attacked and mauled and perhaps murdered again, like we did in issue number 2, which is still what I consider the best issue to come out in like.
Yeah, that was a tough issue.
But
right
those
there.
were the fantastic.
Lady fantastic.
I don't even see my face. I don't see my face. Can you guys see my face? It's just a black.
No,
we see it.
Your face. We hear you perfectly. You are awesome.
Okay, I see. I see. What's up, guys? Sorry, had a visitor.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lady Fantastic. On behalf of, I didn't think I would be able to even say these words this morning, but Gail Simone told me specifically, I run the show, I have to take responsibility. I'm a terrible friend because we were going for about 35 minutes and Gail Simone was watching the show, not for a minute, not for 5 minutes, but for like a good 20 minutes or so. Gail Simone was watching our show.
Yeah. And like talking to us and stuff. Like
we turned
like
into
a normal,
the
like she wasn't a god amongst mortals.
Shut up. Birds of prey, eat your heart out. Shut up. Red Sonja, shut up.
She even said, I will come back. It's a fun show.
Nice.
Oh. I almost fell over in just absolute nerd happiness right now. I'm telling you.
Did a little turtle head poke out?
Was it just
that is a little dirtier than I want to get on the show that Gail Simone showed up for. So we'll discuss that on a show she doesn't come by for.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, well.
If it was legit, there is the Twitter Gail Simone status. Wow, I apparently have to check that out after the show.
I just saw it. I'm speechless.
That was perfect. I am speechless.
I won't lie. I've had a rough couple months, guys, and I needed that. That was today. Today has knocked my well, you know, last night kind of took it down too, but today really kicked me up. That was awesome.
Nice.
I'm floating on cloud 9. In other words, I'm floating on cloud 9. You know, I don't know if you guys know that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go off on a tangent. I don't want to do that. We're showing comics, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I don't know if you guys know this. All right, but the reason I started, and she's gone now, so I won't feel like I'm saying it in front of her. The reason I started fighting with Comicsgate is because they were saying all kinds of scandalous stuff about Gail that just wasn't true. And I'll give you an example. Like I had like my first like real knock 'em down, drag out fight with CG, because I shouldn't even honor them enough to say their name. Yeah. But my first knockdown drag out with them was somebody saying how Gail was only writing comics because she complained about how thank you, Shattered. She complained about how they handled the death in Ralph Dibny's wife, Sue Dibny, in Identity Crisis. And I was like, Gail was literally writing comics like 4 years before that. You have no idea what you're talking about. And because they came up with this inaccurate premise, they built this whole story about her that I knew that wasn't true. Now, I don't know her personally, but, you know, they were just talking about how, you know, her career went, and why she's doing stuff, and, you know, the catchphrases and the buzzwords of forced diversity. You know, and it was, I know they're stupid, but it made me, I ignored it for like months. And then I saw that and I just went off, and it was like a 9-tweet thread. This was back when you could write like 12 characters per tweet. And it was like a 9-tweet thread of me telling them why they were freaking wrong. And at the end of it, they were like, well, you sound like you really are very passionate and believe in what you're saying. And I'm like, it's because it's the truth. So anyway, so to have her here, like, that was just really cool.
Yeah,
you missed Gail Simone.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, it was when there was a CG guy in the chat, and he was like, well, Simone, and I'm like, you're fucking wrong.
I remember
You're an idiot. Why even dignify them with a response? They are so stupid. I said it. What? Come at me.
Right.
Knucklehead.
Right. Right. You know what really grinds?
Don't message her. Message me, because I won't read it anyway.
Or you can message me. I've been slapping y'all around for years.
He's going to have more fun.
You can message this. Gail Simone, my fist. bitch.
All right.
Put the gloves on.
Also, give me the chance. Give me the chance.
Now that we're all
Give me
hyped
the
up,
chance.
Rob, you got any more books to show?
No, that was
show you one
everything. We
Yeah.
are 45 minutes into the show. I don't know if Lady Fantastic only has a few minutes. So, hey, Lady, do you
No,
want to
I'm
show
good. I'm good. I'm free now.
All right.
Okay.
I'm free.
All
I'm
right,
free.
perfect.
Yeah.
So, who wants to go next?
Who's gone? Just you?
Me.
Just
Rob.
me and Rob go first.
Just you?
It was only me, and we had Gail Simone drop into the chat, and of course, we went completely off the rail. I'm not we. I went off the rails
Well,
because that's never happened before.
I've got some books to show, and because Gail was here, I would like to show my Gail Simone books that I got this week.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's please, because I was going to nominate you. Shockingly enough.
So first up, we have from the golden age of Wildstorm Comics. Welcome to Tranquility. This is a book about. If you've never read it, short version is it's the golden age superheroes retirement home.
Okay.
The story's fun. The story's really, really fun. And when Wildstorm goes through their apocalyptic event, Tranquility is the only area that kind of stays normal.
Okay.
So I got that one. 50-cent bin rescue. I've been trying to finish the series. Now everybody knows.
There you go.
I don't buy I've got a thing with the dynamite and the thing with the guy and the frog and stuff. So I haven't really been buying their books, but this was an issue of Gail's Red Sonja run with an awesome freaking cover. And if Gail writes it, I reads it. So I grabbed that as well. And I thought I had more, but I think that's all I had from her this week. Gosh darn it, all the heck anyways. But here's some new ones. Rorschach number 4. I think Rob had a bunch of these. There's your Future State Catwoman. There's that Superman Worlds at War.
Hey, quick question about your
Shazam.
Catwoman. Can you take a look at that Catwoman and put it into some light and tell me, does it look like really scratched up, or is that the printing on mine?
Can you see it? It kind of looks like. So this is a print error. What this is, and I have a background in printing, believe it or not. I went to college for to study the technology of the future. What happened here is so what you have is you have a metal plate, which has a reverse image of one of the 4 main colors: cyan, magenta, yellow, or black, and that plate picks up ink on that reverse image and then transfers it to a rubber blanket, and the rubber blanket transfers it to the paper. Well, when they clean that rubber blanket, they basically take a giant squeeze bottle of chemicals and spray it. Okay, and they just spray it right on there. And what happens is you'll get the spray on the paper, and you can kind of see it. You see that there? Those dots? Dots there? That's what those dots are. That's from the spray from that chemical hitting the paper. Now, they got rid of most of it, but I have it on that one, and it also happened on my Superman Worlds of War, although it's not as noticeable, but you can kind of see it in the heavy blacks. Yeah. And you'll see it more commonly in the heavy blacks than you will in like a yellow or the magenta or anything like that.
Is this only on DC Books?
What's that? Say again?
Is this only on DC Books?
That's the only place I noticed it. That was the only place I noticed it.
Noticed it today. And
I would have
you
never
heard it here first, everybody.
Yeah. So I also got that Peach Momoko Immortal Wonder Woman cover because she's everywhere. But boy, when she hits it on a cover, when she really nails it on a cover, she really nails it. There we got that Maestro. Now I got 2 books that Rob didn't show that
had that covered.
That I bet that nobody else has either. First up is Gung Ho Sexy Beast number 1.
You're a gung ho.
I am.
I ordered that myself just because of the cover, but I guess I didn't get it.
Yeah, that was the last one there. And Cave Woman double feature.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Now I'm going to tell you, The interiors are not better than the exteriors.
Oh, wow.
I don't. I don't know
The thickness is
if
real.
you can tell with, but it's thickness. Now, the only downside I have on this one is, now listen, I can accept all kinds of art, but at least draw your boobs the same size. Look at
Well,
those boobs.
One
nothing's truly symmetrical.
Right. Well, that's
Good point.
true,
Good point.
except when you go to the next page, and they're truly symmetrical, as you see right there.
and different shape.
And
Damn, my ass. I'm sorry.
what's that cartoon? Who does the cartoons with all the thick mom butt?
Oh, Robert Crumb. I just watched a video the other night about that.
Yes, but I mean modern. Who's the one that did Toy Story and Ants? Not Ants. Toy Story and Bugs Life and Pixar. All their moms have dumpster truck butts.
Oh, Dexter's mom does. too.
Pixar did the mom butt, says Ace.
Yes, it's two parts. It's one part where she finds her long lost the gorilla. I know they're not the same size, but this is wrong. She has boobs, Ace, and she's wearing a bra, and that's wrong. Especially when you see the symmetry in these breasts on the cover.
You really shouldn't compare women. It's really just you shouldn't.
I'm not comparing women. I'm comparing their breasts with their own breasts.
And you're talking about Elastigirl.
I actually don't really give a shit. I just want you to move on.
Right.
I'm just not as fascinated by flesh bags as you are.
I guess that's fair. I don't get to see them whenever I want. That's why.
What's up, baby?
So one of our guests from several weeks back, two of them, John Lazar and Jason Lafise, were on, and they talked about their book, Mine. What up, Biggie? And I got it in this week. It was really fun. I think it's their second book, but here was the part that I won't lie, it tickled me a little pink. Is when you look up on the front, the special thanks. Look who's right there, name number 1.
Oh,
that's right,
Miracleman.
That's right. And you know what's cool is like I look through this list of all these people. I'm like, oh, all these are really good people on Twitter. I know all of these people, so it was nice to see. Anyway, I got this one. I got mine. You know what, guys? This is their second book, I believe. It's good for somebody with a second book. It's a little bit of a rough start, but the plots and the subplots fall into place really nice. The flow goes good. Really enjoyed it. There's their first book, The Worth and Cost, because I'm not gonna buy their new book and not get their first book too. But they're separate. They're all by their own. Now, I did pick up some banger back issues, and I'm just going to throw them out really, really fast here.
That's fast. What's the ratio? Like, I want to know mathematically the ratio of Marvel to DC to indie, just because I'm curious.
It's primarily indie. It's almost like 80% indie.
And then what's the DC and the Marvel? Is it 10-10?
Maybe less. It might be like 8 and 2. I think I might have like 2 Marvel books in here.
So then it's 90% indie.
Something like that. Listen.
Oh,
scientist. You figure it out.
Yeah.
Those are awesome.
So yeah, Masters of the Universe. This is from MV Creations.
What year, bro?
2000. Hold on a second.
3, 4.
It's like I don't even know this publisher.
I've never heard of it in my life. I didn't see
heard
that
of it
before until you sent us a text.
Yep. 2004, and I have 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Were these dollar books?
50 centers.
You turd.
And then issue 4 of volume 2 from Image.
I found that one in the 50-cent bin. It's a wraparound too, dude.
It is.
Oh, that's cover clean. Oh, nice.
Banger cover. Is this Fiona Staples who wrote this?
I don't know.
I think it might be.
Oh.
Now, those are cool. Here's the one that I was really stoked about. Masters of the Universe, Icons of Evil #1.
Wow.
Written by
Kirkman? Weird.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
This is when he first got to Image. He was working on this book, and this book, strangely enough, issue 1, Masters of Evil, Masters of the Universe, Icons of Evil, is published by Image. Issue 2, 3, 4, published by CrossGen.
Shut up.
Real tough to find.
Interesting.
Then we have Free Comic Book Day 2008's Steve Rude's The Moth.
Yep.
Then we got, listen, here's you go. There you go. Marvel, Jack of Hearts, number 4. And you know what? I am just getting all of these next universe characters. J2.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's a bunch of those. There's a bunch of those. Oh, do you have the Dark Devil? I got Dark Devil 1 if you want it.
I don't. I would like it though. Yes, absolutely. I'm figuring I'm gonna put this whole thing together. Because you want to talk about a property that's ready to be mined by Marvel.
I'll send it to you. I just need to find it out, but I have Dark Devil 1.
Nice. There's Krull, issue 2. If y'all never seen Krull,
oh, bro, shit.
You want to be confused by a movie, and you like Liam Neeson. Yep, there you go. There's number 1. Beautiful. Today,
I got you, bro. I got you.
This week was a week for number 2 of movie tie-ins because I got Krull and then I got Sheena.
I got no Sheena.
I love that Sheena. Couple of Thunderbolts, number 10, number 125, and 149. Couple of Philadelphia's here, number 2.
Oh, it's my favorite cover.
And number 9.
Oh, great, dude. That's cool.
Well, I have the variant, Scotty Young variant of that one.
A cross-gen book, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
That's fun.
Very cool.
That was a rock with hair.
Kiss Psycho Circus number 12.
Lol.
Catwoman year 2. So this is Jim Ballant cover and interiors.
Oh, nice.
Jimmy.
And Black Lightning number 3.
Damn.
Oh, I had that issue.
I got this for $1.50.
No way.
Yep.
I'm working on the run too.
The Authority number 16. That is the second to last issue I needed. I also got the last issue I needed, but apparently I read it and put it away already because I don't see it sitting here. But it was that's the cool cover too. It's the one where the evil Avengers show up.
Yeah.
Cool cover. And then I also got, so here we got, now I'm going to get to you the 4 biggest ones I got this week. First up, I paid a couple of bucks for this. $17. Okay. Actually, I think it was $15 because I don't pay cover.
Then.
Booster Gold number 1.
Oh, fire. All day.
$15 book. $15 book.
Dude.
Good deal.
I want that issue.
Now, I had issue 1, but it had some water damage at the bottom of the cover. Like, it was pretty bad, actually. It stuck to another book and it peeled away. And that's how it was when I bought it. But I got it like in 10 for $1, you know. So I grabbed it just to have the complete. And then, you know, I found this. I was like, that's going home with me.
Upgrade.
Go ahead.
I think my soul has water damage.
I'm with you on that. Now, I went to a shop here in town, and we affectionately refer to it as where comic books go to die.
Oh.
But they have stuff there. They're probably the priciest place in town, but if they have old stuff that they're still selling at cover or still selling at MSRP from 40 or 50 years ago.
You're down?
And right here.
Oh, look at there. Them Watchmen.
Gateways number 4. This discusses the Watchmen role-playing module for Heroes, for the DC Heroes role-playing game.
Weird.
Which is the only other canonical Watchmen story because it was written by Mr. Alan Moore.
Get the front. Oh, my God.
I got this for $7.
Nice.
Oh, the magazine I got for $1.75. I encourage you to look up to see what that goes for on eBay.
No.
And not only did I get the first module here, but I got the even harder to find second module. Again, for $7.
Nice.
Now, basically, these are like Dungeon Master books. I want to have a new campaign or whatever. This is that, but for Watchmen.
Yep, got it.
So there's a whole story in there. It's an original story. It gives you all kinds of background stuff. And because of who the creative team is, I don't think Alan wrote it, but I think he had input on it. These count as the only other stories that are actual Watchmen stories. And just so you know, Captain Metropolis does not come out of the first one looking like a good guy.
Uh-oh.
Does not come out looking like a good guy. So that's it. That's all I got to show today. And thank you everybody for watching. Still really excited about Gail Simone coming on the show. It was so exciting. Oh my God.
This has just been an interesting week, and I am going to let you two fight it out. Here's a broken pencil. Figure out who wants to go next.
You can go, Kirk, since you got a big fatty McFat stack.
Okie dokie. All right, I will actually show this first. So shout out to my to Kevin from my LCS, the Cape and Cal Comics. He's always given me good recommendation for reads, and he recommended this trade, Cemetery Beach. And I looked inside the interior. He showed me a couple pages, and I fell in love with the art. And I'm like, okay, this is probably going to be a good story. So picked that up. And then I picked up The King in Black #3. I didn't get a chance to read a lot, but I did read this. And my gosh, that was a great issue. I can't wait to read this issue, Death Metal, The Last 52 War of the Multiverse. I did not know it was going to be that thick. Look at that. So that'll keep me busy. And then I also picked up We Live, issue number 4. I love that. I love that cover. The color, perfect. Also picked up Stillwater. Been loving this series. That cover is just great. I got a different cover, but I also picked up Batwoman and Catwoman. I love the first issue, so I can't wait to read this issue and see what it's all about. Here's an issue I picked up from I think it came out last week or the week before, but I didn't get a chance to pick it up. But yeah, I've been digging a lot of the tie-ins to the King in Black series. And then come on, it's
have you read it yet?
I haven't read it yet. I can't wait to read it.
Oh my God, they fight Santa Claus.
I can tell.
They fight nullified Santa Claus.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying.
What's up, Josh? Shout out to Josh, aka Angball. What's up, dude? Thank you for stopping by. I did read this. I read Planet of Symbiotes, and this made me want to go back and pick up that little mini series, Scream, because shout out to Kevin from 1-2 Comic Talk, or Entropy Comics. He's going by now because that's his single channel without his son. He was telling me about I lost my train of thought. But this series, he was telling about Scream, and but this made me want to read Scream, that miniseries Scream, even more now. And then the Ravencroft, that little mini part was pretty cool. And then I don't know what's going on in Avengers. I'm like a couple issues behind, but I gotta catch up with this arc. I didn't get the cool McFarlane cover, but I did get the next issue of Philadelphia. I am still behind. I'm on issue number 6. Yes. And then it's not the cool one that you got, but this, I definitely am a sucker for full face covers. Can't wait to read this one. The Maestro. I just read that issue number 5 from the mini that just came out. And of course, I'm reading Once in Future, issue number 15. Probably one of my favorite indies right now. And then we got Scumbag issue number 3. I cannot wait to read this. Holy crap. I feel so bad for the X-Men books. This X-Men might end up being like your Flash book, Rob, because I have not read. I still have to finish X of Swords.
Oh no!
Yeah, so I'm
Just
far
coming
behind.
out.
But I do dig this cover, though. I promise I will catch up by the end of this weekend. I swear. Here's the next Batman. Here's the next Batman issue number 2. I didn't get the cool issue. That's all my main pickups for like new books. But here's some back issues that I picked up. Hold on. I pretty much got issue 1 through 5 of Big Girls.
Oh, that's great.
So here's issue number 1.
For those of you who don't know, it's literally giant women fighting.
I know. As soon as you told me that, I was like, I gotta get it. I have to.
So cool.
Here's issue number 2. That is so cool.
Very cool.
Here's it. Look at this one. Issue number 3. Oh, that makes me want to read number 1 tonight. But I have so much I have to read. I gotta catch up. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite covers. And then and I already have. You guys already know I have the issue number 6 already because that's the Scotty Young variant that I got. But this is a clean cover too. And then, so that's pretty much all I picked up. I don't know if Southern Comic Geeks is in the chat anymore, but I pretty much opened up the AOK that he got from me. He sent me, so I can show that real quick if that.
All right. Yeah.
So he knows I'm collecting. This is hilarious. He knows I'm collecting the Thing Run. Y'all already know I'm a big fan of my boy Graham. Shout out to Yancey Street. So he asked me one day like what issues I was missing, and he basically sent me like, "Oh, he is here! Jason, what's up, dude? Thank you. I really appreciate this, dude. This just
We're
made
talking so much trash about you, man.
You don't even know. You don't even know how much.
We were so and so and you. That old so and so.
Oh, so this is cool. So here's issue number 9.
Ah, sweet.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's like Hercules or a warrior. Or
I
something.
know. Here's issue. I've never even seen this issue. Here's issue number 10. Trapped in the arena of no return.
Oh, is that from Books a Million or? So that's tag right there. Is a tag at the bottom of the bag there. That's a tag that I normally see from a place called Second and Charles.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Second and Charles and Books a Million are the I believe the same company.
Are they similar to like Half Price Books?
Actually, that might be the other one. Half Price Books.
No,
That might be.
Half Price is like that's the one I usually go to.
Okay.
Yeah, I go to Half Price.
Second and Charles used to be bomb, but lately they've gotten a little out of whack price wise. They're not quite. I mean, they're still good. They're just not as good.
Sadly, we do not have either of those stores down here.
Really?
Dude, I could pull a long box of comics out of every visit to Second and Charles. No problem.
Oh, he just reused the bags.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Here's issue number 13. Man, these covers are so cool.
How do you, those thing covers were always great.
Yeah, I got a few of them.
Go ahead.
Here's number 19.
There you go. Southern Comic.
On my way. He's just like right in front of death. This is another great one.
How far did that run go? Like 24 or something?
25.
25?
Yeah.
Issue 35, because the very last 2 issues has not Sharon Carter, it's Sharon somebody. She becomes the new version of Ms. Marvel for like a minute, and then she becomes Spider-Woman during Secret Wars.
Yeah, they're like both fighting over Ben. They dated him for a while, right? Jennifer and Jennifer and that version of Miss Marvel. Here's issue 26.
Yeah, I got that one.
What do you want, Miss Kitty?
I still have that one from when it came out. I bought it off the shelf.
Really?
Yeah.
Every time I hear stories like that, of you guys like buying books off the rack, I was like, I wish And then here's 27.
Nice.
Get a motorcycle cover.
I don't know if it's the last issue or the second to last issue, but they have Titania and somebody else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, great cover.
Yeah, so I really appreciated Southern Comic Geek, dude. You fucking made my day, dude.
It's a sweet, sweet gift, man.
I know.
And just a reminder,
I'm ready for school.
Southern Comic Geek is here.
Oh, I know that.
All right.
Thank you, I appreciate it. That's all I got to show.
That's everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
Then we have one person left, and then we got to start showing like what if stuff. And I think we're ready with that. So let's see what Lady has.
Okay, so my stack is a little out of order, a little discombobulated.
It's all good.
We'll still love it.
Okay, cool. These two are books for Rob. The first one I had a double of, and it's
Noise.
What's
it? Ooh.
The Vision
number 12.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I got this for him a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half ago.
Nice.
So pretty.
And I need to send it to him. But this is the first Silver Age appearance of Barbara Minerva, the cheetah.
Cheetah, come back.
So, and it's purple and it's beautiful. And I thought it was a really, really good price for what it is. Yep. Barbara Minerva. Cheetah.
I think he likes it.
Yeah, I love it. It pops, doesn't it? So, yeah. Okay.
Hold on a second. I'm having a hard time figuring out if that I like more or this I like more, because both are pretty goddamn cool.
Oh, yeah, they are pretty cool.
That's becoming a banner. That's going on my wall.
Oh my gosh. You should get that picture, print it out, and have her sign it whenever we go back in person.
Oh yeah.
All right. This is how it's gonna go. I got this today at my LCS. This is the Hulk 234. Rob this is the first appearance of Quasar, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Ooh.
Is that right, Rob?
You are correct.
Yeah. So Battleground Berkeley. Rob was kind enough to give me a copy, but this one is better.
Much
so I got a Mo Better one, and it was a decent price, at least for me, and that's why I got it. And then I picked this up for G-Man, Robert the G-Man Galvin. This is a kitchen sink comic. Speaking of Crumb, this
Very
is
cool.
Hungry Chuck Biscuits, but this is a 1971 kitchen sink comics. Your underground comics.
Oh man,
50 center. First
amazing.
time found this in the wild, and it's in really nice shape for 1971, dude. Look at that.
Yeah, you don't find those in decent shape. They're always beat to hell.
Yeah, so I was really pretty surprised. Whatever. I think, what do they say? Is it a blind squirrel can trip over a nut every once in a while? Something like that. 197. I'm trying to fill in that run, so I've got like 200 and 198 and then like 202. I'm just trying to fill in some gaps. Trying to fill in some Avengers gaps.
Oh, same here.
Yeah. Oh, look at those hearts. I guess that was from earlier.
It was.
And I got this. Also, I had a copy, but mine was banged up. This is Hulk 249, and it's the first appearance of the Gardener. That guy.
Oh.
That guy.
That's the thing with Hulk right now. Al Ewing has such a deep knowledge of Hulk.
248. That's my fault. My fault. Gardener.
every single appearance of any character in Hulk history could have a long and lasting effect on the current run. You just don't know.
The Gardener's trippy.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I found this today. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issue 22.
That's early Moon Knight appearance.
Moonsies.
Very early.
This is 1978.
That might be like his second crossover.
Yeah, it's an early appearance.
So is this
Moody
Marvel
McMoon
team up?
face. And then I was really excited to get this. I have been searching for this Doctor Strange 14 forever because its sister comic is actually Tomb of Dracula issue 44, which I have.
Nice.
And in Tomb of Dracula issue 44, he fights Doctor Strange. And this is where on the Strange title, Dracula comes into play.
Nice.
And so I was just really, really happy to get this. I'm not sure if Brunner did this cover or not, but I know that the early Doctor Stranges of this run, Frank Brunner does a lot of the covers, and they are epic. Just killer. So
Very cool.
Got that today. Oh man, this one was crazy. Gosh dang.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
First
Holy
print,
crap.
right?
First print.
Damn.
Edition also?
The come up is real.
The Killing Joke. My
You
friend.
said that is, after like a clean and press, that will probably be like a 9.6 or 9.8.
I don't
Yeah,
think we should press it. It's embossed. These
You
letters are embossed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Person that knows what they're doing can get around all that.
So I mean, and
She's looking pretty high grade. She's
yeah,
pretty.
there's not a break. So nobody has opened this book.
Have you ever sent books to CGC before?
No, I'm dumb.
That would be a nice book to send.
Yeah. It would be.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know if it's perfect. I'll have to take pictures and show you guys later. What's
Yeah.
up,
There's
aggressively?
plenty of people in the community that clean and press books, so they can give you like good advice.
All right, so that, and then I picked up this today. It didn't come out. This just came out a while ago, but I got 9 coming in the mail to me, and so I figured I'd pick it up because this is where like bodies start falling. But in the one before, Star-Lord becomes like the Star-Lord or something. He's in power or something.
He's a god with a gun.
Basically,
Okay, there you go.
he stole one from the gods.
Yeah, so and then I got the Immortal Hulk 42. But I got this variant.
I like that original cover, that Tales of Astonished cover. Man, that's an expensive book.
So I got that, and then like Kirk and maybe Rob as well. I got Stillwater #5.
Yup.
It's really good. And also I think like Miracleman. Sorry, Mr. Miracle. I'm Miracleman. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not going to say sorry. I'm going to say thank you for being patient. Rorschach #4, right? Yeah, issue 4. So there we go. And these are just pickups that I found at like half price books or little local haunts. What if the Watcher saved the universe?
Ooh.
Damn.
It'd be the first time he got off his ass and
Nice.
That one came out in the 90s, didn't it?
And then I found What the #5, and it's the
There it is.
stupendously oversized special issue where you've got the Pulverizer
Look at the Pulverizer.
versus the Wolverine.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Pulverizer
personally-
dead.
I personally prefer Wolver Broad, but that's a totally different publisher.
Yeah. And Free Comic Book Day of Dark Red
Ooh.
#1. So
Nice.
well, the Halloween Comic Fest. So yeah, this is the aftershock. And I found this at half price book. This is the Lazarus Contract Teen Titans special.
Nice. Good pickup.
Yeah. So there you have that. I'm not big into it, but I knew what it was when I saw it. Sorry. I'm like a dog like that. This I got. This is Shield, but I got it for the cover. Look at that.
Marvel. I love her.
I
Oh
love
yeah.
Kamala Khan, and this was a beautiful, beautiful art to me, and it was at half price books for $1, and
Very nice.
I pulled the trigger. I said, "I'm doing this for me." I said, "I'm
Good
spoiled."
choice.
I want to
Good
play that new Marvel, Avengers game that came out a while back because she's on the game.
The what?
That
The
Avengers,
Marvel game.
yeah, the Avengers game that came out. I think it came out on PS5.
Yeah, I
Oh,
watched.
she on that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's the star of it, and there's a cut scene that somebody edited all the videos together for, and it's a pretty fun story. It just looks like something that, for me, I'm not much of a gamer, but it looks like it's more fun just watching than playing.
Yeah. No, I and that's the thing. If there's a game I can't play, that I'll a lot of my favorite YouTubers, my game YouTubers, they'll be playing it, so I'll just watch them do their playthrough of it.
Yeah.
But I do want to play that game, and it seems pretty fun. Sorry.
So I found Vampirella Zero. There you go. And this I got from a guy called Book Movers. I want to say 6'9", but I could be wrong. His name's Dre, and he's cool. And I got this Thor God of Thunder 25 variant cover.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
That is
Nice.
awesome.
Very cool.
I don't think I've seen that.
No, I haven't either.
Rob, you own this.
That one?
Not that variant, do you?
I don't know if I have that one.
Rob Word, I know that you've shown me this.
Or maybe
I
I
thought you had
did.
it. I could be wrong. I don't
I'll
know.
look now.
I think you have it.
Now that you called him out, boy, I hope he has it.
It would be hilarious.
That's
I'm
an
going to
awesome
tear it up
cover.
and say I don't.
I think that's the one I have of that.
Yeah, I needed. So I must admit, these came from two different people, but I've been in a really Ewok mood.
Oh yeah, great issue.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
been feeling the Ewok vibe hard.
And you know what? All of a sudden, if it says Star Wars on it, it's starting to get pricey, boys and girls.
Yeah.
These aren't going anywhere.
I have a bunch of those Star Wars books from the first run. I'm thinking about selling some of those.
And then I got
First, it's
the
just going for $500 now.
It's insane. It's insane.
I got the Blacklight variant to Space Bastards #1.
Nice.
Yeah,
Really?
That's cool.
super fun.
I didn't know they
When
had
you
a
just
black
read it,
variant.
and you were right. It's really good.
Really good.
I might have to pick it up then. Yeah.
Package transferred. They're all killing each other.
So, and then I got this from a guy online on IG, Hulk Nuts. I think I got it from Hulk Nuts.
All right.
Great issue.
Yeah, I have #1,
Nice.
and I have the facsimile of 3.
Yeah.
So now I have 1, 2, and 3.
Very cool.
Yeah, I got this for a great deal, and it's pretty as hell. Okay, last thing. The guy Dre I was talking about, Book Mover 6'9". So I have been working on my Vision run, and I want to show you guys. This is what I have so far, but he hooked me up with some new Vision books, and I'm thankful because I'm trying to piece together my Tom King Vision run. I had the trade, read it, loved it, and said I want to get this.
Yep.
So I have the Vision #1, the hip hop variant, which is great. It's Del Rey, I think. And then this is #2,
Ooh, nice.
just the A cover. And then #2 variant, where you've got Vision, like the old papa in his smoking jacket. So,
Very cool.
and then I have #3, where the wife is sweeping up someone who she accidentally murdered. And
So more or less, I didn't read Vision yet. I've been putting it together myself.
no,
But more or less, what we're thinking the WandaVision show is a cross between
This
the Vision
and House
and
of M.
House of M. That's why
Yeah.
it was okay.
Yeah. So the affect is from WandaVision is from this storyline, and then the plot is from House of M.
House of M. Okay.
Because like everything she's doing right now is just basically imagining it in her head, I think, to cope with Vision's death.
Right.
Because
But we do get a touch of Vision and the Scarlet Witch.
But listen, you know that helicopter that fell, that little drone toy helicopter?
Yeah.
Can I talk about it? Have you guys seen it? Can I talk about it?
Yes.
I'm talking about it. If you haven't seen it yet, mute it or stop because I'm talking. The
Sorry.
the in color toy drone.
Yeah.
It was okay, so it was yellow and red. I'm thinking Iron Man, but then it's got a sword and a shield. Now, Tony Stark is the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. in a certain storylines in the comic books.
Right.
So interesting. If there is because there was an emblem of sword and shield on that little helicopter, and it was yellow and red. And there was this comic line called Tony Stark, director of S.H.I.E.L.D. And it puts Robert Downey Jr. at the right age to play that role now.
Now, do we think that'll be him in the multiverse?
I don't know.
Obviously, he's dead in the mainstream MCU.
I'm waving. I'm done. I'm not talking about it anymore. But issue number 4. And then
all done, Ace. All done.
All done. I'm waving. Okay. Issue number 5. That's where he gets arrested by the Popo.
Nice.
Issue number 8, A cover, and then issue 8, variant, or they're the little Russian. I don't remember what you call them, and then 11 and 12. Finn.
Nice. Very
The
nice.
show was better without the voices. Shit.
Shit.
Okay.
Better without the.
All right.
Because people are just here to look at the comics.
Yeah, I would. I believe it.
I don't know. We've been going about an hour and a half now. Do we want to start talking about the What If comics that we have?
Yeah.
Maybe a couple stories where you're like, I don't know. What if they just would have done something, anything else? Like, what if?
They talked about what if.
This was now DC Comics. I would be off DC Comics if this is what they're doing. So I have all my what ifs right back here now. So should we just all start showing stuff?
Sure.
I can't find my favorite one, my favorite issue, like the first what if I ever read.
What if I can't find my what ifs?
Haha.
My
I will write a story. I will write a what if about that scenario, and then I'll send it to you, and then we'll figure that out for you.
This was the first what if I ever got, and you can tell because, oh my God, this thing is beat all to hell. I've had this since I was a child, and I never got rid of it. I also never upgraded.
Yeah, well, you know, we all have books like that we're going to keep forever, even when they're beat to hell.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the title, not near men.
All right.
My last name's Worst. My books aren't all 9/8. I don't own a single slab. I might not own a slab, but you know what I do have? The first issue.
I've got the 22nd issue.
I got a rock.
I got. What if Phoenix had not died?
What if Wolverine killed the Hulk? That's what that one
somebody
right there.
cut out the Marvel value stamp. Thanks for that.
Now this is my favorite.
What if God was one of us?
What if Wolverine led Alpha Flight? Come on, it would be the best group ever.
What if Dazzler were a herald of Galactus?
I mean, she fought Galactus, which was ridiculous.
I have that. I have
I
that.
have that
How
one
is that
too.
even possible? When
Sparkling.
he just blinked her out of existence. I'll never forget what he did to Blastar. He just like disintegrated.
This is the assistant editor's month of What If.
That's a good one.
Oh, nice.
Pretty sure.
I have that. Oh, yeah, I knew it was somewhere in there. I didn't know it was.
No, I'm wrong. This is just a spoof issue, not the assistant editor.
Oh, that's the one I want. Oh, twinsies. I want that issue.
I think I might have another one of these if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I went to a con where there was like 10 copies in the dollar bin. So I grabbed like 5 to give out to people.
Oh,
this
that's
is
a
a
nice
Frank.
one, Rob.
This is a Frank Miller story.
Yeah.
This is actually the first What If I ever bought.
Wolverine.
Yeah, the one with Frank Miller for the Daredevil Electra, that one I got back in high school because I was putting together all my Frank Millers too. I got to get that one.
Oh, yeah, I need that one. Yeah.
The Conan one?
You got to get that one.
Oh, nice one.
What if the Invisible Girl had died? Annihilus is the best.
You know, probably my favorite What If ever is 28 and 29. I don't know if you guys have ever read these.
Oh, yeah.
But this is a 2-part story. And it starts off with Steve Rogers as president, but he's an awfully fashy looking president. There you go. And in the second part, I don't know if you can tell who's part of this Avengers team, but there you go. You got the Wendigo, and you got Punisher.
Ooh.
War Machine Punisher. Wait a minute,
Yeah.
go back.
That's War Machine Punisher right there.
I thought the first appearance of War Machine Punisher was from that other story.
So it's not technically War Machine.
Rosenberg.
It's Punisher in Iron Man armor-ish type thing. But yeah, that's basically what it is.
That's clean.
The Thor, Frog
Have you
Thor.
read this one before?
Yes.
one's hilarious.
Yes, this is one of those copies that I've had forever. It's beat to hell. Craven, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Here's issue
I
one.
got that one too.
Volume. What if they lost the Evolutionary War? He's another one I love. The Evolutionary, the High Evolutionary.
The best What If.
This really happened though.
It did. But the best What Ifs are ones where they didn't start off right off the bat with this person died.
There you go, Rob.
You know, some of
Twinsies.
these stories were really done well. Some of them were just.
Let me grab that one. There you go.
Twinsy, not anymore. Sorry.
I don't have that one.
Here's one from near the end of the run, a little bit tougher to come by. Number 80, and should be hot now. What if the Incredible Hulk had evolved into the Maestro?
Ooh.
No way.
Yes, and these are hard to find because there's that Alternaverse
Huh. I've
that
never
they only
heard of
did
it.
for a short time. They only did it for a short time.
I always thought that Bobby Drake was canonically gay.
So did I.
So,
Sure.
I mean,
What do you got to show us? Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh, that one came true.
Yeah. No.
This is a beautiful one.
Oh yeah,
Beauty.
what a
that
strike.
Strife one's good.
Oh, nice. I like that run. That Striker, what was the Cutter song or something like that?
This Avengers Galactic Storm one is another 2-parter. The first part, awesome. The second part, garbage. It's such a bad story in the second part.
I think you showed this one, lady.
That's a good one.
Yep.
What is one?
This is issue 90 newsstand.
Ooh. That's very late in the run. They're much lower print run.
And then I have a issue 92 newsstand.
Yeah, my boy Vision taking out Wonder
Very
Man.
cool. Jewish. There's
not
no.
one, but Kitty Pryde. Okay.
Is she? I think so. She is.
Yeah,
Are
she's
there-
not canonically Jewish and bisexual, actually.
Well, I don't like that. They just now made her bisexual. I think that's just kind of like weird.
Wasn't what did they just make it now, or did they just admit it now? It's the same thing with Bobby Drake. Bobby Drake.
Not
Bobby
See,
Drake.
I knew Bobby Drake was always gay, but I never got that vibe from Kitty.
I always
I
got that
feel
vibe
like-
from Kitty.
You could get that vibe because you want that vibe.
That's not
Yeah.
true. I'm speaking from a totally non-dude point of view.
But honestly, I really don't care. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't fucking matter to me.
Yeah. What does it matter? A comic book character's sexuality. I mean, they're a
give
comic
zero
book character.
fucks. Zero.
Right.
Next writer can walk it back.
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna waste my time and bitch like a little 2-year-old girl about things I don't like.
This cover is
Comicscape.
oh my god. This cover, I don't know why it is, but it just makes me laugh because of Xavier's expression. But it's fucked up because what if all the X-Men die on their first mission?
Yeah, that's a good one.
They should.
No! God, no!
Be a short ass series.
Oh my God.
Right?
The other, who's watching The Watcher? No one.
Yeah, so 3 of the 4 of us have that one.
Yeah.
That What If Volume 2, Issue 34.
Oh, yeah, we all have that one.
What if Death had lived?
Oh, that's a good one.
This is my last one. What if Spider-Gwen? What if Stacy lived?
Now I'm getting to my last ones too. And they're all Wolverines for us. Oh, yeah, there you go. Twinsy.
Sorry, it's not a twinsy, but hey, Wolverine. I don't have it. It's somewhere in these boxes. But my favorite issue is the What If Punisher's family had not died, because it's so messed up, because even in the vast multiverse, he's always like cursed to become the Punisher.
Always. No
Always.
matter what.
Always. I like the clean cover.
Yeah.
Is that Red Skull?
Yeah, with the Tesseract.
Holy crap.
Those are all my covers.
In the Doctor Doom suit.
Didn't he already mess up Captain America, making him a Hydra agent?
And then what is Secret Wars? This is What If Doctor Doom got the Infinity Gauntlet.
Instead of Black Panther.
Oh. Then
I like that one. Ooh, my boy Black Bolt. Infinity is my favorite series.
and then this is another one.
I've seen that cover before.
Yeah. I had to pick up this cover for G-Man. And then
That is sick.
What If Doctor-
Oh, Dark Reign.
Yep.
That's another good run too.
And then What If X-Men?
That's the one. Only one I didn't pick up from the new ones, the new
And then
series.
the final one I have is this is a Siege.
That's a good issue.
Yeah.
Enough said. What If issue 200?
I forgot that started. And
Bonus retrospective with Roy Thomas.
I love Siege. That was a great run.
So yeah, that's
I
all
think
for
I'm
me.
going to take that and put that with the rest of my Siege, because certain ones I might have thrown the What If behind the end of that series run just as an alternative. It might have ended this way.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I like keeping on my.
So those
What
are
If.
all the
Oh, yeah.
issues that we all have from What If. There's a new series coming to Disney Plus very soon. But hey, we've been going about an hour and 40 minutes. We had Gail Simone on the show. I think this has been a very successful episode, being that we have not had a guest on today. It made things go a little quicker. We can now actually, I don't know, read all the comics that we got today. So do we want to go around, promote what we're doing during the week, and then just read our books?
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
So first, I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching, but going around the room, let's just say, I don't know, promote yourself, starting with Miracleman. Anything going on in the world of Miracleman coming up in the next week?
All right, guys. Hey, I just want to say thanks so much for watching tonight. Come on by and see me on at Komodo1977. We talk about comics. We can make fun of Donald Trump, and we can nerd out together. That Gail Simone came out was in the chat.
How cool is that? All right, Comics on the Mind. Do you have an episode coming up soon with Gorilla?
Yes, we do have an episode. We will actually have an episode. Last week we didn't have an episode because some old man, aka me, was tired.
Weren't you playing video games?
No, I was not playing video games. I ended up building care packages for my students all day and got tired and fell asleep. Although I do want to play video games tonight. So we will be having an episode. It will most likely be on Todd's channel tomorrow. But besides that, I was gonna do an unboxing video, but got to show it tonight. So I will not be having that. Yeah, just look for me in the chats, and I'll once I get a better phone, I'm gonna you'll see me more on IG. I got a little itty bitty small phone, so I can't really do too much with that right now. So yeah, that's me right now, and I don't have my beanie on for once, so you get to see my luscious bald head.
But we love seeing that bald head because I'd rather not have to take care of this mess.
Yeah. It will be shaved the rest of the way this weekend.
Just have to get one of those little tools. Lady,
Yeah.
I'm at you.
What you
It's
got?
10:45 for my redhead, and I'm gonna go to sleep in a minute. And every Wednesday night here at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern is Rob's channel. Show. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy. And every Saturday, the Saturday morning cartoon crew is on and has auctions. I think it will be on Southern Comics Geeks channel. And you guys should come out for that because we got nerdy books. We are comic collectors who sell so we can further feed our addiction. That's all.
And that was our show, ladies and gentlemen. Replay viewers, live viewers, anybody that's been watching us. Thank you so much for coming out for another week. This has been the third week in the month of January. It feels so much better. And next week, we're going to feel even better.
A
But we're
collective
gonna
sigh.
very soon enough. But as for myself, my name's Rob Wurst. I do this show every week, or at least we try to. This week, we were here. When the year first started, we took the week off. So sometimes we might do it live, sometimes we might take a week off, but we'll try and keep it steady. But otherwise, you can find me on Twitter at Rob Wurst. I might start to post soon again. I just kind of stopped caring about social media. Instagram is just, hey, I'm not trying to buy books right now. I'm not trying to buy because I want to get a Hulk 181. And if I keep having people go, you want to buy this, you want to buy this, right? Buy my book, buy my book. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Go away. Get away from me. So you can find me there, but really, you can find me here. So thank you all for watching. You can always find the person that I wind up getting all my comics from. His name is Miami Fresh Comics. He has an Instagram page. He does usually pretty regular claim sales. His biggest ones, you will find them on Sundays, 11 a.m. I don't know if he's doing one this week, but do stay tuned for his Instagram page. Otherwise, thank you for joining us this week. This is our normal time. We will be back next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And more than anything, thank you all for joining us. This is a show that we've been doing for the last year plus, and we want to grow, but we're not doing this for the numbers. We're doing this because we enjoy each other's company. So we're here for that. Thank you all. And, well, let me put up this because we're going to close out the show with our usual, but let me just show this one more time, just for my self-indulgent pleasure, because, oh my God, I still can't believe this sort of happened. So let's take all of these off, and we're going to share that screen, and we're going to close out the show. But, wow. Thank you, Kirk, for sending this little picture here.
Oh, you're so welcome. I love that picture, dude.
I just want to let it be known that she only said that because she didn't see my room. Go ahead, carry on.
That's fair enough. So thank you all for coming out. We'll be back next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. This has been the Not Near Mint Show. See you next week. So
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Rob Wurst, Lee Fantastic, Miracleman, and Comics on the Mind will be back next week. Same time, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Not Near Mint. And don't forget, Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter, and Helen fucking Mirren. Good night. There's the thing.